problem.
Right? Okay. Now, and it's Ollie North. I mean, come on. What is this Ollie North talking about? I mean, they say the conference.
24-hour banking. I don't have time for that. But seriously, I went to my friend's house. He had a circular driveway. I couldn't get out. I just bought a decaffeinated coffee table. It has no teeth. But Jim Jensen has one. I asked my agent how I did at my last letter and appearance. He said better than Jim Jensen. I saw an old lady with a fur coat. I said, "What kind of animal is it?" Whatever it was, it must have been huge. Jim Jensen wore a fur. Jim Jensen had a fur coat. It had to take a week off for depression. Len Young's key Ford.
Oh, no. We still doing Len Young?
There are no Fords there. If Len Young was to keel over in a hallway, would he be able to sell Fords? Would he have teeth?
Anyway, Len Young is featuring special lease or purchase prices on any Ford car or truck from $99 to $199 to $299 a month. Key Ford will fit you in the deal you want to be in, and you can call Len Young's Key Ford at 914-761-6655. They're located at 80 Westchester Avenue, White Plains, New York. I saw a guy the other day. He looked just like Jim Jensen. Only he was working. Yeah, and he seemed pretty happy, this guy. He wasn't depressed over different things.
So it couldn't have been Jim Jensen.
If Jim Jensen's son died in a hang gliding accident, and no one was around to cure it.
Oh, gee, that's not nice. That's not nice. The loss of a child, come on.
All right, okay. You know, it's just that my last two lit a bit of Everyone thought I was brilliant for a while. It's kind of hard to deal with now. I'm not going anywhere. So I did some Jim Jensen's child humor. I see it works. You know, to be so shocking for Sam Kinison. I thought maybe if I did it. But I guess he got to scream.
You know, it's Jim Jensen with his kid, right? Huh? Did that burn you up?
Yeah, it really did. Does he have teeth?
Boy, he can really put a crowd to sleep, that guy.
I'm telling you.
It's a good thing Belzer isn't here. He'd be defending him.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, right, yeah,
something really.
Yeah, you can't talk
Yeah,
about
you don't
that.
make fun of, like, children and stuff.
Yeah, right.
Sure.
Yeah, like that's real funny. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah, naked women. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Sure. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Right.
His wife's movie, Young Lady Chatterley 2,
Let's get that.
is in the video stores now. I saw it this weekend.
I'll get a copy of it this week, and we'll play it on the some of the better parts. Belzer's wife orgasming over ugly gardeners.
If I call my agent and no one answers the phone, does that mean I'm with William Morris? Does that mean he's dropped me as a client?
Stephen Wright has a nervous breakdown and the next comic relief, you know, and just starts muttering into the microphone.
Jim Jensen, that son of a bitch. All I know is I got to do a bad deal with that guy, man. He's just a real bummer. If I go to a party and Jim Jensen's there and he's doing coke, who do I call? The police or the Channel 2? Or the Channel 2?
Uh-oh.
If my voice suddenly drops out and I'm still talking, does that mean that I'm not talking and nobody hears me?
Who are you supposed to call? The police or the
Or Jim Jensen.
What is it? The troubleshooter.
Do I call the troubleshooter's line? I once called the troubleshooter's line. Had no teeth.
8:55 at 92.3 K-Rock, WISP, and WJFK.
24-hour banking. I've got no use for it.
Anyway, what was I doing? Oh, playing cuts from my Bad Rocket album.
Yes.
I put out a record a couple of years ago.
yeah?
But it's real bad. Real embarrassing.
Well, Gilbert will be able to commiserate.
I'll be the judge of that.
You know, everything doesn't work, does it?
But I was listening to the Dirty Beaver. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
June asks,
I don't remember.
she asks Beaver if he washes behind his genitals. And it's pretty funny.
Oh, boy.
You
He
know,
watches behind his Gentiles.
Gentile. His gentle genitals. Let me see here.
Gentle Genitals, new on NBC.
This was Fred's Yoko thing.
Yeah, this is good.
You know,
Well, the
Yeah.
impression was good.
the impression was good. All right. Well, that didn't hold up. I told people never go out and buy this. It sucked.
Gilbert is spasming.
Well, here's one funny bit. You'll
Oh,
find
okay.
This is.
We're going to save your life, Gilbert. Put on something funny, quick.
We still spent an hour doing that piano thing, so it would sound like the end of Sgt. Pepper's. And meanwhile, it was all for nothing. The thing sucked. And we're sitting here in a studio wasting, you know, valuable, precious money and time.
Out of the Canadian backwoods, a friend of a living legend, singing the best of Neil Young. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Neil Young's Catch. That's right, singing the best of Neil Young. Cat, singing all of your favorites like Heart of Gold and
If Neil Young's cat called Stephen Wright's manager,
Would he answer?
would he answer the phone?
But unlike Stephen Wright, who got unfunny as time went on, I got funnier as
Yes,
time went on.
thank goodness.
But quite frankly, I've listened to tapes of our Washington radio show. It was very funny. It's just this record sucked because it was put out in a week,
Yeah.
and I just had to take stuff real quick that I could think up and just throw it on a record album. There's no way to make a record album.
No.